I'm now beginning to focus on a couple of candidates that you could call earthquake candidates that would create an earthquake if they won. One is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Alexandria is fighting a good fight there. If you want to help her, justdemocrats.com/Ocasio. Again, we'll put the link in the description box. She's up against Joe Crowley, who's the number 4 Democrat in the House in the party leadership. He is one of the top people that funnels Wall Street money into the Democratic Party. In Washington, they think that's wonderful. What are you, crazy, going after Joe Crowley? He brings us all the Wall Street cash.
Back at Rebel headquarters, now we've got a great guest for you guys, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's running against Joseph Crowley in New York, and this is a pivotal race. There's no question that race is heating up, and as we've seen all across the country, once you've got progressives in primaries, all of a sudden, those incumbents wind up becoming a little bit more progressive.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of people know that our challenge, and the media has even credited us with the fact that our challenge forced Joseph Crowley to co-sponsor Medicare for All.
For like these people-powered campaigns, she's gonna go try to get 10,000 petitions signed. So, but if she gets 10,000 signatures, that means she's probably gonna win.
So we're here in the Bronx outside of Alex's apartment, and we were coming up to go say hi. I kind of got the sense that we were in the right place when I saw this. We already said hi, but let's walk in.
Hello. Hi. We've organized over 6,000 individual donors, and we just crossed a major threshold. You're kind of getting a scoop here because we were waiting for the FEC deadline this Friday or so. But we officially crossed $100,000 in campaign contributions, and our average contribution is around $8 or $9 a piece. New York 14 is the source of a lot of the workers in New York City's service economy. So, Uber drivers, they're all over the city, but where do they live? They live here. Right. They live in areas like Parkchester. They live in places more upstate, more up north in the city, up on the outer boroughs. This is where they live. This is where waitresses live. This is where cleaners live. This is a working class community. And we need to have representation that advocates as fiercely for working class people as possible from this seat.
So Joe Crowley is congressman from New York. He's very powerful, arguably one of the top Democrats in the House. Why? He raised a lot of money. I'm going to show you that money in a second, but there's someone finally challenging him, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She is doing phenomenally well. Crowley's never had a challenge like this before, hence me dubbing her Alexandria the Great. This is a particularly important race in New York because Crowley's such a power play in the Democratic Party. Bernie Sanders versus Hillary Clinton all over again. Now, some of you might say, I don't want to re-see that movie. And some of you might think, I'd like to go back to that movie, but give it a different ending. And here's your opportunity. Let me show you Alexandria. She's running this campaign, and I want to be clear here. We're honest in our reporting. I had nothing to do with this report at The Intercept. They're a different group, but I do support Alexandria. She's a Just Democrat. That's a group that I helped to start. I think she's a wonderful candidate from that district. And I do not believe that Crowley is a wonderful candidate. And why? Did I pull it out of the thin air? Is it personal? Not remotely. It's because of this. He is a huge part of the system of corruption. She is looking to overthrow that system of corruption. If Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez wins, and now she has gotten enough media coverage to be very, very competitive, and apparently Crowley's internal polling shows that he is in trouble. So if she wins, it's an earthquake. The establishment will be shocked by it. This young woman with almost no resources, no institutional help, it started with the Justice Democrats backing her, and now some other progressive groups that have come in and been greatly helpful, versus this person that they revere in Washington, because he's so good at raising corporate donor money. If she wins, David beats Goliath.
I have multiple results, but let's start with the 14th. I do have bad news, though, for Joe Crowley. Because with 51% of the vote, she has expanded her lead to 58.1% to 41.9%. She's up by 2,200 votes.
Oh God,
Out
that's
of
unbelievable.
11,000.
Unless there's something really wrong here, she now stands an excellent chance of winning.
We're up to 85%, and she has the exact same lead that she had
So
before,
show it to me. What's the numbers?
57.6% to 42.4%.
I'm calling it. Alexandria
It's done.
Ocasio-Cortez, the winner, defeating Joe Crowley, the number 4 Democrat in the House. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. We got him.
Down goes Crowley.
Down goes Crowley.
Down goes Crowley.
Down goes Crowley.